Hello everybody, Chuck Deese here, and today will be part 3 of my video blogs on life insurance. So you're probably you're either glad this is over or maybe you've learned something. I hope you've learned something about how life insurance works, because I was in this industry for about 10 years, so I sold quite a few policies, so I know quite a bit about it. Yesterday I talked about whole life cash value and the drawbacks of that. Today I'll talk about the other type, which is term. And term life insurance usually runs for a certain period of time. And you can pick 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. I would imagine you could even go 25 years if you needed to go that long. But I would think when you get into a life insurance policy, you should have the mindset of getting out of it as soon as you can, to quit paying the premiums. Now, wouldn't that be a good thing, to be able to quit paying the premiums on your life insurance? So yes, let me answer that. Yes, it would be. That was my goal, was to quit paying for it. And the way you can quit paying for it is when you can become self-insured, that you can pay for your burial and you can pay the bills for your family, and maybe your house is paid off. You don't need to pay your house off. When you become self-insured, say you have $200,000 in your retirement account, you do not need a $100,000 life insurance policy. If you pass away, your family can take care of the burial expenses and all of that. You don't need to have life insurance. So that is the idea, is to invest, save money, and become self-insured and quit paying on your life insurance. So the term is for a certain period of time, let's say 20 years. In 20 years, and the premiums are guaranteed in a term policy. The premiums will be guaranteed for that amount of time. They cannot go up. Whereas in a whole life policy, your premiums can go up, and a lot of times they do. So a whole life policy cannot guarantee your premium. So for that period of time, your premiums are guaranteed, and then at the end of the 20 years, you can renew a policy and continue it on if you need to. So at that time, the premiums might go up. So the best thing about term is it's less expensive. So how you can adjust your savings account is you're paying less for your premiums for term insurance. Take the amount of money that you're saving by not buying a whole life policy and invest that money that you are saving every month. Invest that in some kind of an investment. Either just put it in your savings account at your bank, which is going to give you about 1% interest on a savings account. Put it into a money market savings investment. You can get about 4 or 5% on one of those. Put it into your IRA, and you may be getting 9-10% in your IRA. And so that way your investments will increase. So that's about it. I don't know what else to say other than you may need to figure out how much you need. You want burial expenses. You want your house paid off if something would happen to you. You want your bills paid for a certain amount of time if something would happen to you. Maybe you want to send your kids to college. So just figure out how much that would cost and how much you would need. And that's your face value. You should at least get $100,000, I would think, if you're going to be getting life insurance. At least get $100,000 so your family can pay the bills and relax for a while if something happens to the breadwinner. So that's it for life insurance. So I hope you learned something, and we'll probably get back into self-improvement next week. So everybody have a good one, and talk to you later. Bye.